And here we are, game number 8. Spawning on Yonsu, we find our red Protoss player who has been revived for Team NewRoSoft. It is Welmu. His opponent, who has looked unstoppable in the last few weeks, months. I have not witnessed him lose a single game. It's going to be the blue Terran player for Team prOperty. It is Moro. Now Moro has a chance to close it out right here, right now, if he takes this win. But if Welmu will win this game, we will go into an ace match, the 9th game, to determine who is going to be the victor of the RSTL Season number 5 Division 1. So let's see what kind of strategies these players are going to go for. Moro opening up with that barracks, not going to go for the command center first. And it looks like there is finally going to be a Reaper for Moro on this map. Now this map has always been known for its Reaper play. There is of course this little step up into the base of Welmu. There's this area you can all use to jump up. And there's always this entire ledge where any Reaper can jump up and off. Now there's going to be that scout from Welmu once again, who is opening up with a very standard 1 gate, 1 gas opening, going into that cybernetic score, and most likely an expansion very quickly after that. Now in the last game he played, he went on Polar Knight and he went for that proxy oracle, which did a lot of damage, but going for 3 oracles and just losing them against 1 Widow Mine and a few Marines into a bunker, that is very painful. But Moro was able to come back from that. Moro went for the Doom Drop with 3 medevacs into the main base of Welmu. And Welmu just went for the base trade. Killed off the 3rd base of Moro, killed off the natural base of Moro. But he could not break the main. Now Welmu once again, is he gonna hide something inside on the map? There is a probe right there, but he's just waiting for that Reaper to be out just to know what he is up to. Now will the Reaper actually spot that the probe is here? Yes, he is going to spot it. That probe is not going to see all that he wants to see. Well, he will see that the reactor is here. Does not spot anything other than that. But now the Reaper will make its way across the map. The SCV already getting a preliminary scout off. Not spotting that the 2nd gas geyser was taken at that point. But the Reaper just making sure that nothing is hidden on this map. On this map, there are a lot of areas where you can actually hide something. So cannot blame Moro for taking these precautions. He just wants to close it out right now. Why take it to game number 9 when you can finish it right here and now? But now he should have, well, he must have had vision of every spot that there can be something hidden. Not going into his opponent's base just yet, but there is going to be a Twilight Council. This is something that was very popular when this map was in the map pool. A Blink Stalker all in. Let's see if Welmu actually wants to go for that, or if he just wants to feign it to go into a heavy macro play after this. But this map was very popular for it. Now of course since then the Mothership Core has been nerfed. Time Warp that you would normally drop on the ramp is only going to last you for 10 seconds. So that is not going to do as much as it used to do. Now of course this is also a ramp that is very close to the outside of the base, so the Mothership has easy access to that. But will this Reaper even be able to scout it out? And well, let's see how it's going to work out. Blink has started. How is he going to follow this up? Is he going full out on this? Or is he going to divert from that place? Of course, he kind of wants that Twilight Council to be scouted. But it can get very difficult. And let's see if Moro is going to sacrifice a scan to make that happen. There are Stalkers at every entry point into the base. Wants to make it as hard as possible. This Reaper, is he going to go past this? Let's see if he's going to see it. He's going to reach a dead end, but he spots that there is a Twilight Council. An alarm bell should be wrinkling with Moro right now. He should put down bunkers if this is gonna pull through. Blink halfway of the way done. But no extra gateways being added on. He's saturating that natural base, still putting Chronobus inside that nexus. Finally, the gateway explosion is coming down. 4 gateways on the way. He's waiting for more funds. There we go. 6 gateways on the map. 7th gateway being added on. He's gonna go for an 8th. No, he's gonna go for the extra pylon. 7 gateways is what you would normally see. But this is gonna be a game from the good old days. Putting your life on the line for a blink all in. Not something that you see every day, but the current ladder maps are horrible for them. Except maybe King's Jong Station is pretty decent for it. But let's see how Moro is going to go about this. Blink is going to be done. The gateways are finishing up right now. And a lot of stalkers should be warping in. He took 1 gas, guys, at his natural. There's no proxy pylon on the map, however. Little odd to see that it is pretty late, because he should hit as soon as this is done. Stimpack is even going to be done very soon right now. It's only going to need 15 more seconds. But he's going to be able to warp in a lot of blink stalkers very quickly. Finally a probe on the map. I do have to say it's kind of late to make this happen, but there are mostly Marines on the map. There is a bunker with 2 Marauders in them at the front. These stalkers are going to blink away as they put on. The starport is going to be on the way, so he can heal up those units also. There's going to be the first pylon for Welmu. His first point of warp in. Looking at the unit stat, we do see that there are 13 stalkers on the way. 17 stalkers on the way to Moro's base. He has 19 Marines and 4 Marauders. Work count still very equal, but of course we don't see anything on the production tab other than stalkers. But he has to remember, Stim is already done. He's getting the first 2 medevacs out. He even salvaged one of his bunkers. Now I don't really like that decision, but this is still a lot of bio to really make something work. But all of the bio, all of the stalkers are gathering up at the front. He's getting those extra pylons to make sure he does not get supply blocked. And now he sees all of these stalkers. The blink micro from Welmu has to be impeccable. He's going to be regretting that there was that salvage on top of that bunker. That would have been a great point of retreat. Double time warp does go down to make the life of the stalkers and the SCVs a little bit harder. But is it going to be enough? The stim forward from Moro. The healing from the medevac. Is it going to be enough? Another bunker does get started, but this is still so many stalkers. Army supply 50 against 35. More SCVs from the main base do get pulled, and the blink is just amazing from Welmu. Beautiful to see. And will he be able to break through? A lot of workers did go down. Moro's only down to 19 workers, but at least the mothership core was taken out, denying the high ground vision for Welmu, so he has to send up workers in order to see what is going down. Stimming in once again. Denying that high ground vision can be very powerful, but Welmu has taken a significant supply advantage, but he does not have a follow-up plan. Will he be able to bust through? And there are still 3 Marauders in this composition, a 4th one on the way, but there's not too much economy to really hold this off. The bunker's finally finishing up. The Marauders do get into the bunker just in time, but they have to chase those stalkers. That's still quite a few stalkers to be in your base. Another Marauder does get blinked upon and taken out. The second one does get taken out too. And it looks like Welmu has done it. There is going to be the GG. Finally, someone has taken a game from Moro. And we are going to go up to game number 9.